Pope strips anti-gay U.S. cardinal of his Vatican apartment and salary.
This post received a score of 9,100, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Best line of the article. Like Burke, Strickland was a vocal critic of the Pope's efforts to drag the Church into the 21st century.
See also, I can go warm and fuzzy on a new direction, but when it comes to dissent, you better check. I am the MF in Pope.
Drops cup of Christ exits stage left. I don't know how Francis was elected, but it's a miracle that he was, and I'm amazed that he's making progress at turning the Church around. If you had told me a decade ago that THW changes he's made would happen in my lifetime, I wouldn't believe it. Hopefully he can put many like-minded people in positions as power.
Benedict was a disaster for modernizing the Church and helped drive away many Catholics, myself included. Francis is trying to make the Church appealing to the youth again by denouncing archaic bullshit. And, in the process, he is bringing the Church closer to the teachings of Christ. Love, compassion, respect, and acceptance.
Now do this to all of the pedophiles working for the Church.
In 2021, Pope Francis introduced new laws and powers to strip pedophile priests from their position and punish them criminally. He also introduced canon to increase transparency on pedophile priests. It's a huge cancer in the Catholic Church and Catholic schools, though. It's going to take effort from the whole organization to remove.
No shit, it'll take effort. They don't get to remotely delay or complain about it. If anything, all priests should be stripped of their position and should start from scratch. Evil is so built into the organization that how can trust they changed?
I don't have much time for popes, but I'd take this one's call. Let's be real though, it wouldn't matter who the pope is. If your phone rings and the caller ID says, Summus Pontifex Ecclesiae Universalis, there's no way you're sending that to voicemail.
I damn well would. I can't read that shit. Probably a bill collector anyway.
We are going to miss this pope.
It's going to be especially bad since it's likely the next one will be particularly conservative. Francis' efforts, as minimal as they seem to a lot of us looking in from the outside, have nonetheless stirred up a lot of energy and animosity from the conservative side of the RCC, and I'd put money on the next pope being a significant swing to the right.
Francis has now chosen enough new cardinals that his people could vote in a new pope without any votes from John Paul II or Benedict XVI appointees if they wanted to. I haven't been keeping track of how progressive his choices for cardinal are, but if Francis died today, the electorate would be 98 Francis appointees, 28 Benedict, and 9 JPII.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.